Hello and welcome to AmakhosiTalks. If this is your first time coming here or you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that you never miss any future uploads on the channel. Well, today on the episode, guys, we are going to do a quick review of our previous match in the DSTV premiership, where we lost 1-0 to Swallows FC. Then we will talk briefly about that current formation that has been used by our coach Gavin Hunt in the recent games. And finally, the biggest talking point of today's video, as you may have seen with the title of the video, and that is Bobby right for not apologizing for the transfer ban? Stay tuned because we will go deeper into what actually transpired and why Bobby feels the club does not owe us any apology. So if you are ready and if you are enjoying all the content in the channel, hit that like button right now to show your love and support. Without any waste of time, let's get on with it. Now, just for a quick mention, guys, this month has been a very difficult one for all of us football lovers in general, and we pay homage to all the players and former players we have lost in the process. They may very well be gone, but the memories they shared with us will live on forever in our hearts. Well, Khosi Nation, I do have to start off today's video by thanking you for your continued support to this channel, because in no less than 2 months of starting this community, we have reached a very big milestone. Yes, if you did notice at the beginning of this video, there was an opening ad. Do not be alarmed, this channel will now feature ads in most of our uploads. Again, Khosi fans, this is a milestone that proves the love and support we have for our club. Continue to watch the content and the ads that pop up, and in the near future, we will have a giveaway for you guys for reaching this wonderful and great milestone. Now, getting on to the actual business of today's video. Now, guys, we do have to start off with yet another defeat for us, and it's another defeat since the turn of the new season. Now, of course, if you are keeping count of the matches we've played this season, we have played a total of 8 games in all competitions, and we've only managed to win 2 of those 8 games, drawing 2 and losing a combined total of 4 games in the process, which by far this is no record that a team of our magnitude should be associated with. And the worst part is that it's only the start of the new season. Now, going straight into the match against Swallows, this was a game you would have expected us to do well in, even with the problems we have at the moment. But it wasn't to be, because in the last 10 minutes of the match, we conceded a goal that proved to be the only difference between the two clubs on the night. Now, I think it has become all too familiar for us in recent games. We create chances, but we still cannot convert all those chances into goals. In this match, I don't feel as though we applied ourselves the way we had intended. Swallows, for me, was given too much freedom on the ball. We never pressed their defenders at the back, and therefore it allowed them to add more numbers whenever they were on the attack. And this was evident as their centre-back Njabulo Ngcobo was named man of the match on the night. To put it boldly, we simply did not put enough pressure on that defense, and we made it all too easy for them to defend against us. Of course, we did manage to put the ball on the back of the net, but it was ruled out for a foul, and personally, I don't think that was a real and proper foul, but nonetheless, it was not given. Plus, like in most of our games, we hit the bar with Zulu almost getting us ahead in the 43rd minute of the match. Now, besides from all of that, what was worrying for me is the shots on target from our team. Stats wise, we didn't have even 1 shot on target all game. The Swallows keeper was honestly on holiday, which brings me to question the recent 5-3-2 formation we have adopted. It is clear to see that the coach is trying by all means to make our defense as compact as possible. But the reality of the situation is that we keep conceding, and worst of all, we concede at crucial stages of the match. I think the 5 at the back system should be changed because it's clear that it is not solving the main problem, which is conceding needless goals. The main focus for me should be solely on improving our attack. We need to be creating more situations which will improve our chances of scoring goals. We cannot expect to win matches if we can't even register one shot on target in a whole 90 minutes of a football match. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what is your take on this issue? And now, finally, getting to the main topic and talking point of today's video. Again, I know the transfer ban issue has been sealed and we have come to terms with the outcome. But I feel as though we needed to discuss the words, or rather the actions of Bobby, where he refuses to openly apologize about the transfer ban, almost being forced to eventually say he is sorry for what happened and what the club is going through. Now, guys, in his defense, Bobby insists that him and the club did everything by the book in terms of approaching and signing Dex from Madagascan club Forza Juniors. Now, the situation was that at the time Chiefs signed Dex, Chiefs were made to believe that Dex had no abiding professional contract with Forza Juniors. And what is very controversial is that FIFA did give us all the clear to sign and register the player as our own. But way later, having registered the player, Forza Juniors presented a professional contract which was allegedly forged in the signature of the player. Now, as things stand, there have been alleged sources who are in a way backing up what Bobby is saying, which is the ban was more politically influenced rather than any wrongdoings from us or the player. Now, those very same alleged sources have put connections to the recently suspended CAF president, who is also the head of Madagascan Football Association. And then they are putting him in connection with the owner of Forza Juniors. Now, this brings us to why is Bobby saying he won't apologize for the situation? Because he feels that Chiefs and Dex followed all the protocols that are laid out by FIFA, except for Forza Juniors. Now, Khosi fans, you can make whatever you feel regarding the actions of Bobby not to openly apologize for the situation. But personally, as someone who is in a hierarchical position at the club, I feel we did deserve some form of apology as fans. We do understand whatever happened may very well be beyond his and the board's control, but we deserved at least the appreciation and to be told to understand and remain patient. Not for him to say he won't apologize. It took some convincing to even have him say the words, "I am sorry, we are facing the situation." Now, as always, Khosi fans, do leave down your thoughts on the actions of Bobby not to apologize openly. Do you feel he is well within his rights not to do so, or do you feel that an apology would have made us more welcoming of the situation? Now, again, do stay tuned for the next upload where we will have an in-depth look into the CAF Champions League match against PWD Bamida of Cameroon. Likewise, give this video a like and don't forget to also share it with your friends, colleagues, family, and let's all come together and be one Khosi Nation.